Good screaming ghouls, and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are fresh meat, and we love our fresh meat, welcome to the channel. My name is ReAnimateHer. I am a horror creator, educator, and I love discussing horror because it is my passion. So welcome to the channel, and if you think you enjoy this kind of horror, please hit that like and the subscribe button. Today in this video, I will be reacting to Lee Cronin's Evil Dead Rise. Yes, I have been waiting for this film for so friggin' long. But before I gouge into this video, make sure to stab that subscribe button, slash that notification button. Make sure you turn on notifications for all, because I do go live on this channel and I upload weekly. Now, I do have to give a quick ghoulish scream for the producer of this video, Go Klepto. Thank you so much for your contribution and investing in my dream and my content, and to my monsters over on my Patreon and here in YouTube. Thank you so very much. Rye, Gamersats, Pixie, Dahi, Aborted Satan, Monkey Van Meowerton, and Celtic Wolf. Thank you guys for investing your money monthly into what I do here on YouTube and Twitch. So thank you guys. Now, I know many of you know how long I have been waiting for Evil Dead. I am a big Evil Dead fan. It's such a great franchise. Even the remake by Fede Alvarez is a chef's kiss. And when we first heard, I'm going to say I first heard rumors back in like 2019, 2020 about Evil Dead coming out with Evil Dead 4. And it was just rumors at that time. And then we heard about the Evil Dead game that was going to be happening, and how Bruce started doing a lot of different interviews for different magazines. And he was talking about the video game and how he is going to voice for a video game. Then later on, of course, as the year goes on, we keep hearing more about Evil Dead Rise. And then boom, 2022, we get full-on hardcore confirmation that we are getting Evil Dead Rise. Now, I know at first when we hear this, we're just like, oh, is Bruce actually back as Ash? And unfortunately, no. However, that does not mean we can't have Evil Dead films. Even the El Jefe himself said, you know, that anybody can be Ash. Anybody, any average, everyday male or female human could be Ash. It doesn't have to be Ash Williams. They can be the hero. It was just at that point in time, Ashy Slashy Williams was the hero in the franchise. Now, we've seen some awesomeness in the 2013 remake, reboot, however you want to call it, for Fede Alvarez's Evil Dead, which, oh my God, that was like eyeball-gasms over eyeball-gasm on top of eyeball-gasm, because I seen that movie in theaters, and oh, the amount of blood that was used was just amazeballs. I loved it. I thought Fede did an amazing friggin' job. And then we get the TV series. Now, the TV series, I'm sad that it only ended in 3 seasons, because we don't have anything like that. It's comedy, it's horror, it's gore, it's blood, it's raw, it's awesome. We have great, don't get me wrong, we have great horror anthology TV shows out there. We do have some good horror TV shows like Chucky, right? But the whole Evil Dead feel, we need it, and I'm so sad that it was taken away. Also sad and disappointing that Bruce Campbell has retired as Ash Williams, but it's definitely understandable. So I'm really excited for this film. I've been on top of it and reading different things about what Lee has been doing, and how Sam Raimi has been working with Lee on the set in everything that's going on. Bruce Campbell is excited about it. I mean, how can you not be excited? Now, I know there were a few people, and I'm sure there is still a few people out there that are bummed that Ash isn't in it, and already giving it like, oh, it's going to be a shit film, blah, blah, blah. Keep your damn opinions to yourself. Nobody wants to hear it. So what, Ash is not in it? The El Jefe even stated himself in numerous interviews. What I said earlier about any average, everyday person could have been El Jefe, the savior of the earth. But enough about me rambling on. I'm sure you want to see my reaction. I have yet to watch this trailer. It's been killing me because it's been out for a couple of days. I hear people talking about it. I have to put blinders on and not even look at it. For those of you that don't know about my reaction videos, I am a first take reaction. If I do not get it on the first take, it does not get put up on YouTube. I feel if I have to take retakes, it's not genuine. So let's hope this one doesn't get all messed up. Now, I will be going into the theaters to see this, and it's released April 21st, 2023, and I'm hoping my spawn will come with me so I don't have to be the crazy horror lady in the movie theater by myself. Fingers crossed that we don't have any lockdowns, because we just don't want that. All right, so let's dive into this reaction. Evil Dead Rise is written by Lee Cronin, and the screenplay is written by Sam Raimi, who is the original of The Evil Dead, and directed by Lee Cronin. I'm going to get into some more facts after we watch the video, but yeah, there's quite a few good things in it. All right, let's get to it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh. No. The fly on the eyeball. What the fuck? That gave me goosebumps. That fly landed on the eyeball. Oh no. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh! The music is creepy. Oh my god, I didn't think this song can get creepy. Did you see those friggin' eyes? Mommy is with the maggots now. Oh, okay. I'm really excited. Holy cow. Did you see the way she looked? Those eyes? Her eyes were creepy as hell, and the way they rolled in the back of her head like that. And then as she's laying in that bed, the fly lands on the eyeball. What? The fingernails really got me as well. Like, oh, I seen those fingernails. I'm like, oh, hell no. Now, we know that the plot is a twisted tale about two sisters who are estranged, and they have a family reunion. And while that is cut short because somebody finds the Necronomicon and then decides to open the Necronomicon and read some of the words in the Necronomicon. You know this always happens. Oh my god, people, if you see a book like this, don't fucking read it out loud. Please. Anyways, I am really excited about this film. What we know so far, we know that it's releasing April 21st, 2023. We do know originally that it was meant for HBO Max. Now, you remember my video probably on TikTok, and it was probably a short here on YouTube that I told you guys in October we were getting Hellraiser and Evil Dead Rise because we were supposed to. It was supposed to hit HBO Max. But HBO Max and the directors, they had a pre-screening of it, a test screening, and it did so friggin' good that they decided that it was going to have a theatrical release, which I'm excited about. Don't get me wrong, I would have loved to see it at home on my comfy couch, wrapped in my heated blanket, eating popcorn, but I would love to see something of this magnitude on a big screen, plain and simple. We also know from reading interviews and stuff with Lee that there's going to be tons of blood. I think 4,500 gallons of blood or something like that. They actually had to bring in an industrial kitchen. Just think about that. An industrial kitchen to create the blood needed for this film. So when I tell you there will be blood, oh, you bet your sweet bottom there will be blood. So I'm really excited about that. And another thing that we already know about the film is that unlike the previous films and the reboot, the others were all set in a cabin in the woods. This is not. This is set in a city setting. And we also know that the protagonist will not be Ashley Williams. Yeah, that is what we know so far. Do you enjoy the Evil Dead franchise? Have you checked it out? If you haven't, please go and check it out. Watch them all. They're all great. To me, one seems to be more darker comedy horror. The second one seems to be a little more into it with the horror, and then the reboot, which is really good, very serious, not like the other two. It's very serious horror. And then you have Army of Darkness, which I friggin' love. Army of Darkness. And then we've got the Evil Dead Rise. There's also a video game, Evil Dead the game, and it's a ton of fun. I know there's been some complaints about updates and whatnot, but you know, I play the game every now and again, and it's quite fun, especially with friends. It's a blast with friends. Anyways, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you have a favorite Evil Dead, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this trailer. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Evil Dead Rise, and I'd love to hear what you guys enjoy about the Evil Dead franchise. Anyways, I'm gonna run the hell out because this book is starting to give me some creepy eye looking. I don't know about this bad boy right here. Anyways, guys, keep it real. Be safe out there. Stay tuned for my next video by turning on those notifications I told you about. And I will slash you all later. Bye-bye. Want more of your Scream Queen? Of course you do. Who doesn't? Please make sure to check out my other horror-related content down below. And if you want to become part of the undead and hang out with me outside in my cemetery, make sure to become a Patreon member. Check it out right there. Or one of the ghouls here on YouTube by clicking on the join button down below. And if you are craving more of the dark, macabre content that I create, make sure to check out my Instagram. And if you want to rock out with your no, but if you want to rock out in some awesome horror gear, make sure to check out my merch store right there. Until next time, my creepies, I will slash you later. Keep it real. Bye-bye.